What is going on, everyone? It is Foul Play here. We are back for the second match of this modern league. We lost the die roll and are on the draw. Our opponent is on the play. I'm gonna keep this slightly risky hand with, Daybreak Coronet, but hey, we've got no other auras in hand but Leyline of Sanctity to protect. A Horizon Line to help get us there, maybe. I'm just gonna try the best I can. If this is humans, we've not got enough to do with. If our opponent has Meddling Mage, we pretty much auto-lose here. It's getting like slightly far ahead of ourselves, but it's if we are unable to cast this Daybreak Coronet, we're just going to be extra stuffed. Good news is our opponent starts off with an Aether Vial, so no turn 1 champion. Bad news is he can Violent a champion here and then do a 2-drop. So for those of you that don't know, the most notable upgrade that humans got this Modern Horizons set was Shadler's Agent being reprinted. They also got Imperial Recruiter, but I don't think they'll play that. Go and do that old, like, just turn 2 Thalia. Like, I don't care about the Thalia. Wow, really? Let's just Cartouche of Solidarity and attack. I might try to disguise the fact that I have access to Daybreak Coronet next turn by playing Forest. Cool. I suppose my opponent had a very interactive hand as opposed to something uninteractive. So yeah, I guess we'll take that. So of course Torporob is very, very good against humans. I don't really think we need Cursed Totem. It seems like something potentially redundant. Something like Containment Priest could be good here. I think I'll just take out my Leyline of Sanctities for my Torporob, and with the last slot I'll bring in a Force of Vigor, looking to get an Aether Vial and destroy their tempo. Maybe it like hurts them mana-wise as well. That is the plan. A reminder, guys, if you enjoyed the video and want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe and keep up to date with all the latest Bogle videos. We do some live stuff as well, streaming Tuesday, Thursday. Find us here, find us Twitch, link to Twitch in the description. Alright, so game 2, we've got a pretty unkeepable hand. I mean, actually, this could work. This could work. I'm going to keep it. It's a little bit risky. We can get out this Torporob, we're going to be in a good spot potentially. So here we'll just lead on Windswept Heath. Because like Torporob is just so powerful here, then we're just dodging Dismember. If my opponent looks to Thalia at this spot, we just get a Temple Garden and look for like a turn 3 Torporob. Not nearly as impressive, but it's still something. I think I'm keeping this one off the strength of Torporob. I think if they have Thalia, we might just be too slow. Ooh, here comes the old Meddling Mage. Are they going to predict the core Spirit Dancer? Or, like, surely that's got to be bad. Surely they just name Daybreak Coronet. There's no way they're blind naming Torporob. That'd just be too OP. Alright, so it is indeed the Meddling Mage. So opponent actually goes for the Path to Exile here, which I'm going to go ahead and say is a win. They could be running around with some Phantasmal images to copy this one though. So it's definitely not over yet. Find Ethereal Armor. With Sentinel's Eyes and with the Spider Umbra, I find this like I think it's a lot harder for us to lose from this spot. But yeah, Dismember will do it. No Noble Hierarch for the opponent either. So it's interesting they went for Path to Exile then, because I could actually be running On Thin Ice instead. I mean, I know that it's not something that I have been doing, but I've thought about it. It's definitely much better in the Prowess matchup. Opponent with triple white. Sanctum Prelate? Oh, fuck. Well, that's kind of awkward. I can't even cast them. And Sanctum Prelate on 2? Fuck me. As it enters the battlefield. Not an ETB, it's a as it enters the battlefield. Juicy. Juicy, juicy stuff. There's no play around against that. Jesus, man. I guess we'll fish for a little bit more information before the eventual concede. Now we just need what's the card called? The 3-mana one from Legacy. 3-mana white one from Legacy. I'll name Sanctum Prelate and all of them get exiled. Wow. See, this is going on 3 now. Lol. Oh no, it's just going for Mantis Rider. That's probably a little bit wiser. We're certainly like well and truly dead though. Sanctum Prelate is just disgusting. This is a card that did not need to be in Modern, but is, so you know, we have to deal with that. I still don't think they're going to have any active creatures. We also drew the Force of Vigor. What a joke. One of Force of Vigor hit. No longer relevant at that point. All right, let's try again. No, this is obviously garbage. All right, this is a lot better. We're after a land though. It's like a toss-up here whether to bottom. I think we bottom a Daybreak Coroner actually, because they can Meddling Mage name the Daybreak, and it's only worse if they don't Kite Sail Freebooter us. But I think they're less likely to have Kite Sail Freebooter. I think it might not even be in the list anymore. Yep, that'd about do it. Miss a land drop, game becomes infinitely harder now. Thalia is extremely good against us here. Yep. So that is indeed what our opponent goes for. I'm going to attack. If he wants to trade his Thalia for my Totem Armor, I'm going to allow that. It's really bad if he has, like, exactly the 1-mana creature that gets bigger. Because then he can double block, essentially. But he would have vialed that in before he cast the Thalia, so that he would have got the extra counter. So now again, like, we're just in a really bad spot against Sanctum Prelate. Alright. Juicy Sanctum Prelate all over again. Oh, Imperial Recruiter this time. I mean, that's equally as terrifying. It should be pretty obvious what he's getting. If he gets anything that isn't Sanctum Prelate, I'm very, very surprised here. So after 5 minutes of deliberation, our opponent actually goes for Phantasmal Image. And I mean, we literally just draw another hexproof creature and blank on land. So like, we're just majorly fucked here by our own deck. If we curve out, we're actually in with a shot of winning this, and it's just not even close here. Like, our opponent is getting so rewarded for playing poorly here. I just don't even comprehend. He's probably copying the Recruiter, right? But then what's the point? Just get the Prelate the first time. I get you using Vial and getting an extra 1/1 on the board. This seems very, very redundant though. Not worth 5 minutes of thought. So he does indeed go for the Sanctum Prelate. And I mean, like, are we surprised? Are we anywhere close to being surprised? Not really. Wow, pre-combating a Sanctum Prelate. That takes some big gonads. I'll tell you that much. On one. Yep. You literally gonna do everything pre-combat and then give me the block? This is human? What? Oh god. That's very, very terrifying. I mean, look, this is modern. People print this shit. This is now modern. This is the state of the game. We have to play now. That's just it. Cool, GG. Like, literally never draw another fucking land ever in my life. What a fucking joke. Oh, well, sorry guys, we couldn't quite get it done there. I have a feeling like against our opponent and that hand in particular, if we were actually able to curve out, we absolutely stomped that. 2 games in a row, however, wasn't to be. And anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know how frustrated you were below, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.